Hello, hola, welcome to Rena MoMoney Plus. I'm your girl, Rena MoMoney, and today we're going to talk about this crazy real estate market. Is the market going to crash? We don't know, so come on in. New to real estate, if you're new to investing, new as a wholesaler, you've been hearing a lot about this correction. You've been hearing a lot about the market crashing. Today we're going to talk about the updates. Today we're going to talk about what's going on and how it's going to affect the economy. A crash is one of the scariest things that can happen to the economy. This happened in 2008. Real estate moves in cycles. We are in a strange market today. The key point is to understand where we were and where we're going. In 2008, the market crashed. In 2012 through 2019, the market started to improve. Home ownership started growing. In 2019, they started cutting interest rates to stimulate the economy. When I say they, I mean the Federal Reserve Bank. They thought it was growing fast enough, so you start seeing lower interest rate. In 2020, the pandemic hit. And the pandemic shut everything down. Everything, everybody, every business, every part of the economy was affected due to the pandemic in 2020. So in 2020, due to the pandemic, it was a shutdown. The interest rates were slashed even more. Home ownership started booming. People started buying, but not a lot of homes was for sale. Housing prices started going up and up and up. And as you can see in 2021, the market has truly changed. Homes have increased 25 to 30% just from last year. Prices of homes are selling $25,000 to $50,000 over the asking price in 2021. Things have truly changed. Okay, that's where we were from 2008 to 2020. The question is, where are we now? It's 2021. Where are we now in the real estate market, this crazy market? Before I go into that, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. Subscribe now. Click on the little belly thing because I always have great information and that's some good stuff that you don't want to miss. Also, I mentioned new subscribers. If you can look here, I have some new subscribers. I'd like to thank you, give you a shout out for helping yourself to become a better you and taking those steps to learn and educate yourself. Give yourself a hand. Getting back into it, we fast speed ahead and now we're on right now, 2021. Interest rates have been suppressed and once the forbearance ends, the supply of inventory will jump up. The correction is coming. The biggest opportunity is once the correction happens. Actually, there's opportunities even in this correction. Again, there is big changes with the rent going up and the renters can't afford to pay their rent, policy changes, social reform. Here's the thing. If a homeowner has equity, a lot of equity, you're not going to see this crash so fast. Cash out refinance are pretty heavy right now at this time. FHA will require 3.5% down, which is very low. And we're not getting variable interest rates mortgage. We are at a teaser rate right now. So there's definitely a shift in supply and demand. Right now it's supply and demand. We have very little supply and a very high demand. Building supplies are going up. Government don't want to stop seeing people buying homes. People were hurt by the pandemic. $15,000 free tax credit to buy a home down now. There's so many changes going on right now. That's some of the updates. Although there are over 6 million homeowners in foreclosure right now, there are people that are still paying too much for a property. They're overpaying for properties, whether they're a homeowner, new homeowner, or investors. They're overpaying for properties. Actually, there's a acronym called FOMO, and they use that in the stock world too. FOMO, fear of missing out. You can use that in any world. In real estate, so you have investors that are paying too much right now for properties, fear of missing out. Be ready for the cycle. Again, remember, I always said there's a change, and the change is going to happen. Yeah, the economy is shifting. Yeah, there will be a correction. There is a correction going on now. A crash does not happen overnight. It's a process, and we're going through that process. I don't think it'll crash because of what the government has put in place, all of the forbearances, all of the extended this and extended that, and they're steady flooding money in. The government is putting money back into the economy instead of giving out more money in the economy to keep the economy going afloat. So don't look for crash. Wholesalers, don't listen for crash, because you can make money regardless of what's going on. Whether the supply is high or the demand is high, wholesalers can make money, investors can make money. You just have to know the right strategy to use and be prepared and have cash on hand. That's going to be the secret during this correction period. That's the nugget for investors. Make sure you have cash on hand. Make sure you have your cash buyers list up and going and rolling, because you're going to need it. So if you're a wholesaler, get that cash buyers list going. If you're an investor, you need to start generating money so you can have cash, because even the lenders have changed some of their criteria. 2021 is a correction time, and I think it's going to go into 2022. That's the update. That's what I got for you. If you like what I got, again, subscribe now. Turn on the little belly thing so you won't miss all the good stuff that I got for you. Thanks again. Look down in the description. Get a t-shirt to help you to become a better you. Take care.